Shadow of the Tomb Raider may be the third and final act in Lara Croft's origin story, but it isn't merely about tying up loose ends in the narrative. There's a whole new Amazon setting to explore, an apocalypse to prevent, and yes, many new, old things to destroy. But the biggest changes have occurred in the steadfast spelunker herself. Here are 5 ways Shadow of the Tomb Raider takes Lara to a whole new level. Lara's previous 2 outings have portrayed her as a reluctant killer, but in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, she's a ruthless predator. Well, she's clearly a fan of the movie anyway. Maybe she watched it on the flight over. At any rate, covering herself in mud to disappear into walls, and using her rope arrows to dangle enemies from trees like cranky Christmas ornaments, are just 2 of the ways Lara can eliminate enemies without attracting attention. Of course, if all guns blazing is your bag, you can still fire away. Hope you guys didn't spend too much time stacking these barrels. They hate it when I do that. The only Amazon-related monsters that most of us have to contend with are those found in the customer review section for Patricia Cornwell's Isle of Dogs. 428 1-star reviews? Leave poor Patricia alone, you savages! Anyway, in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Lara has to contend with all manner of actual Amazonian nasties, such as these 2 jugular-seeking jaguars, who are just as good at hiding in the jungle foliage as she is. Fortunately, the use of perception-heightening plants allow Lara to spot such predators before they spot her, letting her play hide-and-seek, or indeed seek their hides, more effectively than ever before. Swan dive alert! Okay, so not everything in Lara's bag of tricks is new. However, once beneath the water's surface, Lara is much more maneuverable than ever before, and she can stay submerged for longer thanks to the prevalence of air pockets. Which is just as well, since there are more underwater holes in this game than a swimsuit made of Swiss cheese, with numerous secrets to uncover and subaquatic enemies to encounter. Duh! Don't worry, you'll pay for this. Nailed it. There'd be no fun having a beautiful Amazon jungle setting if it was a chore to explore, but luckily Lara is now equipped to overcome almost any obstacle in her path. Even if that path moves beyond the vertical, she can still Tom Cruise her way along it with her new Overhang ability. Even handier is her new rappel move, which allows for smooth descents and wall runs into otherwise impossible to reach places. Yes, even the place at the top of whatever this thing is. Lara's latest adventure sees her go from Tomb Raider to Town Trader. Anytime she's not out solving ancient puzzles or scaling crumbling ruins in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, she can return to hub areas like this village to swap treasure for weapons, or help out the locals by completing a variety of side missions. But this is just a small taste. Apparently there's also the massive hidden city of Paititi in the game, aka the infamous Incan city of gold, but alas it will remain shrouded in secrecy until the game's release on September 14th. Want to know more about Lara's latest? Check out the first 15 minutes of Shadow of the Tomb Raider in glorious 4K, and a deeper look at Lara's evolution from survivor to predator right here on IGN.